I came to Continuum by submitting a resume to a MassTech internship site, which is essentially pairs businesses with tech internships. And Adam gave me a call and essentially said we'd like a software intern, and we chatted some on the phone, and then I came down for an interview here, and then I saw that it was really amazing and I wanted to be here, and then they gave me an offer and I accepted. And yeah, that's essentially it.
My name is Adam Casey, and I am a principal in the electrical engineering and software group at Continuum. I worked at a place called Boston Acoustics, and I wanted a different challenge, and Continuum was starting to grow its electrical engineering group to include a lot more firmware development, and that's where I wanted to grow. And it was close to where I lived at the time, and I knew some people here, and that's how I wound up here, and that was 13 years ago.
One of the projects I'm working on is Whiskey Bribes. We have a resource management tool at Continuum, which is essentially you have a bunch of projects and you have a bunch of people, and it's you want to match people to projects and make sure everyone is generally busy but no one's too busy. It's an old system and it has a lot of upgrades that it needs to do, so we're completely redesigning it.
It's always something different. That's a great way to describe it. So every project that you work on is slightly different or vastly different than the previous one. Technology is always growing and changing. We work across so many different industries that there's always something new. What I would look for in an employee is, first of all, someone who knows how to write software, and that can be across different languages. The language is not essential, but looking for good, clearly communicative source code that is a pleasure to read and understand. And also, I'm looking for someone who is personable and confident in their abilities and can communicate and sell that way.
So my favorite part is just being able to hang out with the fellow people. They're really nice. Whenever I don't know anything, everyone's more than willing to pitch in and like help me and clarify, and they've also been teaching me some electrical engineering stuff, which is really fun and totally not something that they need to do at all, but is really nice. And then I also am learning a lot, which is another important part, which I feel like is contributing to me enjoying this a lot. I've learned a lot more of iOS development. I've learned a lot of database stuff. I've learned all about OData. I've learned some JavaScript because I didn't really know JavaScript. I mean, I could just go on. I had an internship last summer that I liked. It was good, but I wasn't in love with it. And so it's really nice. I think the thing that I learned the most is there are places out there that I'm going to be happy working at, period. And so that's probably the biggest thing that I've learned that's non-technical that I'm like really pleased with, because I'm gonna go look for them now.